Alrighty, hello people, and welcome back. It is time for some more Diablo 3, and it's gloomy, rainy weather here, and it's gloomy, rainy weather outside of my apartment here, but that's alright, that's perfect weather for doing some nifty-rifty. So I believe I've got one keystone. I've got 68 forgotten souls. Maybe after this rift I'll be able to attempt another reforge. And I've got my drinky drink already. Starbucks Frappuccino in a bottle. Oh, delicious. But let's get started here. Oh, good. Me like. Hit it.
Unleash your power, champion. Need more fun. Your evil undoes me. Need more time.
One of those quickie maps.
It's perfect strike. Not ready yet.
Really?
Need more time. You die. Need more time. A perfect strike. I strike at your heart.
I'm going the wrong way. Going the wrong way.
Strike at your heart. Need more time.
A little boost.
Needs more time. Your death comes.
Your death cops.
Your death comes. My strike is true. More time.
Oh! Well, I did it.
The spirit aid me. A perfect strike. Not ready yet.
Your death, cops! Still don't know what he's saying when he says that. My stacks again.
Spirit aid me.
Oh, where's the elite? Stop running away. Oh, missed. Get my stacks up. Ugh.
Needs more time.
The Rift Guardian is here.
Not ready yet.
My name is Ash, and like when the if you have a gem, let's see what we can do.
I am returning to town.
Little caffeinated juice. Good for the soul. Bad for the body.
Ancients would be proud.
I grow in power.
Only one level. That makes me sad. Maybe I'll have to stop pumping it up to 102.
Don't be shy.
Another round of young demon hunter.
That will look nice
That costs
on
too
you.
much.
Hold off. I will not upgrade this time. I will wait. Nutcracker. Sounds like my last girlfriend. Get I'm sorry. Oh yeah. 82. I can probably reforge one time, but this could be the one time where I get Primal. Primal.
You don't seem that stupid. For once, you are right. I was a...
What? Blech. Yuck. Talk about at the low end. That's just so sad. Couldn't get much lower than that, I think. It's pretty low. Alright. Nephilim Rifty time. We'll see if I can break 5 billion gold. I think I can.
Many Nephilim have stood where you are now, but few succeeded in overcoming it.
The heck is that noise?
I strike at your heart. The spirits aid me.
Go up there.
A perfect strike. The spirits aid me. The spirits aid me.
think I had mentioned at one point, I'm gonna just start focusing on just the elites. Try and get more death breath. I'm trying to do, but there's so many little guys in here, just almost unavoidable. I'm also just trying to pick up these little cocoon thingies. Nope.
Bans you. Your day comes.
Your death comes.
A perfect strike.
Nope. That's why I like to open up all the little chests and stuff. You never know what's gonna pop out of them.
Like curse on you. Save me. The Rift Garment.
All right. Yeah, I was gonna try and focus on just the elites, just to try and maximize my death breath. Get as many death breaths as I can, which wouldn't actually probably even be all that many, maybe 8, 12, something like that, but
The blood runs
just so many little spiderlings running around there. I just can't help but can't avoid stepping on them. Oh well.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Don't forget,
costs too
luck
much.
always changes.
95. Only 95. See, now that's what I'm talking about. Only 95 death breath.
They would never forgive me for falling in with a thief.
I bet they don't forgive a lot of things. And anyway,
And they got a crafted set that you can make. Give yourself extra death breath, but I just found it just isn't worth it to use it, at least not from my build anyways, because first of all it's a greenie set, so I would have to which one is it? So I would have to give up, first of all it's a green set, I'd have to give up, you know, this, you know, green set. Maybe I have to go back to Jade Harvester or something like that. But then you gotta wear at least 2 pieces plus the Ring of Royal Grandeur. And I just found that what you have to give up just doesn't make it worth it. Because at least when I was doing it for my build, I mean, yeah, maybe it doubles the amount of death breath, but it took me like 3 times as long to do the rift. It took me like 3 times as long to do the rift, so... Oops, forgot to give her that ring. So I just wasn't gaining it. It was actually a net loss as far as death breath go, because instead of doing the rift in, you know, 6 or 7 minutes, it would take me, you know, 20 minutes to do the rift. So just because you lose so much power, I had to take off, what did I have to take off? What was it? So that might have been where the Ring of Royal Grandeur was. What would I take off? I'd have to take off 2 pieces. I'd probably have to take off these pants. What was it, a belt? Yeah, so I'd have to take off that belt and one other thing. It just didn't seem like it was worth it. And I could always go back and give it another try, but I can't take off any of the greeny ones, because then I won't get my 6-piece bonus from this. Yeah. I think maybe the season I tried it was with Jade Harvester. That's probably what it is. With Jade Harvester, you really get screwed over, because you gotta give up. I'd have to give up this helm, Compass Rose Traveler's Pledge to put back on, or Ring of Emptiness. I gotta put back on my Ring of Royal Grandeur. And I think the belt was okay. Anyways, it just seemed like you lose so much that just wasn't worth it. I could always give it another try, but well, okay, it would have to be the belt first. I don't know if I want to mess around with all this now. Belt. Belt pants, ring of royal grandeur, which I guess would be right here. Unless I want to go back to Jade Harvester. I'd have to give up this. Probably have to give up Compass Rose Traveler's Pledge. So I could go back to Ring of Royal Grandeur. I don't know. I just don't think it's worth it. All the time I'm going to have to invest. It might be at least a little bit fun in that I'd be able to go back to play Jade Harvester, which I found to be a more fun build to play, but I'm going to be losing a lot of power because this build is a lot more powerful than this build just in general. So, you know, it's going to take me that much longer to do the Rift, and I mean like the Nephilim Rift, just in general, and then I'm going to lose even more because of the things I have to give up. Namely, I guess I would have to give up this and Compass Rose Traveler's Pledge. I'd have to give up those. I don't know. I just don't think it's worth it. But if I go to Zunimasa, then I'm more or less playing the same build I have here, except I have to hit with the Mana Spender first. But it's more or less the same exact thing. I could just, I'll just try it once. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll try and get it set up. I want to do it now. Yeah, okay. I will be right back.